Here at Full Moon on Main Street in Madison, Mississippi, on a wet, rainy night here in Jackson. Well, actually, in Madison. Again, Jamie, who's joining me, and our good
Sweetheart is E.
I'm doing great. Yeah, he want to talk about Buffalo Bills. But you know, Ed made his prediction, right? He missed on one. You missed the bill.
And if you go back and look at Mr. Bill, that was not an interception.
It was.
He didn't have full possession of that ball by rule.
The same thing happened in the Bears game.
Yeah, but see, the Bears was a little bit different. When he came down, the ball was not full possession. All he did was take the ball away. Now, let me tell you one more thing. I don't want to get nothing about no calls after 2019.
Before we start,
Are you referring to the Saints?
Before we get started, we only got a lot to talk about. We want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. The slogan is, let us see, we'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. Story Financial Partners, your story bank, with offices in Jackson Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis, Tennessee. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Afton Law Firm. Attorney Afton is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general supervisors. Number 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency. That's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. They offer full-circle creative and design services, from designing your new business logo and business collateral to advertising and all types of media to actionable social media posts. 601-339-2040. Richard Shaw of Dynastic Promotions, the official clothier of Top Sports Live, number 601-353-1956. More and more sports management, where we give you more.
And nothing but more.
Nothing but more.
He has
601-260-3509 and Break It Smash Rooms, Mississippi's new family attraction. Chuck It Axe games, axe throwing, smash room, safe, it's fun, it's clean. It's a team building family atmosphere. It's located at the outlets of Mississippi in Pearl, Mississippi. Tell them about it. Tell them you heard about it on top of the special discount website there. It's Smash Rooms. I tell you about Ed Trillis here. We also have Kevin Dent college football Hall of Famer, Jackson State Hall of Fame. We got him in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Why is he not in there?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna join us something.
Why you in there?
Something will freeze over before they put me. It's gonna freeze over before they put me in Jackson State.
Don't say it's cop. It's cop.
I need to talk to somebody.
Well, you talk out of rough, you like scared. But we really appreciate you joining us. We have a trivia question coming up, but before we get started, I want to let everybody know that Delta State head football coach is leaving. Not to be the head coach, but to be an assistant coach. So that's Todd Cooper.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good. Well, Ed, you left us with your predictions last week. You missed out on Buffalo. You thought that was okay.
I really do. I mean, it just looked to me like he had the ball in his hand, and it looked like his body hit the ground. And they got to make, like Andy said, but it just looked like that guy took the ball out of his hand, or they were rolling over. They already on the 20-yard line, the infield goal range. I don't know. All I know is in the Bears game, it looked almost identical, and it went the other way. So you said after 2019, we can't ever complain about it.
No, I just want to say this. Even if that didn't lose the game, Josh Allen fumbling and throwing interceptions, and then the running back fumble too.
Yes.
Yeah. So they just thought that this was a year that the Bills would do it with Mahomes not there. Who else?
Mahomes.
They mentioned the Ravens quarterback and
No. Who been throwing Buffalo side?
Mahomes and
Yeah, very much so.
For the last 4
Good time to use. Makes sense.
Yes. So this the Chiefs. And Mahomes.
yeah, that was
Burrow was that guy won.
that was good.
Getting married.
So we met y'all with y'all.
No, they feel like get excited, did you?
I don't.
I don't even.
I know what he said.
I don't.
You know, he basically said the roster is not that good, and he said it out loud. And we need to have a little bit better roster. And the general manager did not take that comment. Like, if you did a better job, maybe we would have won this game. And, they don't have very good wide
They've been
receivers.
saying that publicly.
Yes.
Yes, Keon Cole, he been saying that Keon Cole needs some help, but I think some kind of derogatory comment toward Keon, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I were Keon Cole, you know what I'd tell you? Get me out of here.
Wow.
You don't appreciate it, let me go.
But all I got to say about that, better than me.
Yeah.
Well, the defense was leaking oil. They didn't have a very good wide receivers after Diggs got traded. And the bottom line is that, but with that said, he's only gone to the playoffs like 4 of the last 5 years or 5 of the last 6. I don't know the exact number, but he's missed the playoffs one time since he's been Buffalo Bills coach. I wish my Saints.
But in this, Josh, I didn't know he never won an overtime game.
He never won overtime.
No, he's 0-7. Playoffs every.
I thought Buffalo was going to make it, but then you got Sean Payton over there. At the Denver Broncos coach. Now they're going to be the new thorn in their side.
You think, okay, you want to give your prediction that one, with the Bills and, I'm sorry, with
We're talking about it.
with New England and Denver. They going to limit a little bit.
I had in the whole thing.
That's right.
Anybody-
New England.
He showed it.
And so this helps me to get to at least the Super Bowl, because I just don't see Denver with strong in the running game. The quarterback that broke her ankle and the backup is hardly whatsoever. You gotta like New England. I like New England in that game. I was about 9 points.
If Bo Nix was playing, I would say Denver. But like Ed said, I did. And Sean Payton, great coach. But I just can't see them, beating them out, back. And I can't be wrong. But because the NFL is wild and crazy. But I think it's gonna be New England and
I hope the bus break down before they get there, so I want to be anyway. So you got
what you want to break down?
both of them.
If the Chiefs ain't in it, he don't care.
Yeah, he did. He was forced to look at football 2 weeks ago, Ed, and almost killed him.
Look, before the wild card round started, I had New England playing the Rams and New England winning out, and they never even changed the line. And then my hardest pick was Seattle and the Rams, but it came down to this. I don't trust that Seattle quarterback.
I think he's going to throw a critical interception or more than one, and turnovers are going to be the difference in that game. I like the Rams.
At home?
No,
That's
Seattle.
playing in Seattle. I'm saying you like the Rams playing in Seattle?
I do.
Wow.
They got a running. Excuse me. They got a running game. They got Puka, and they got Adams.
Yeah.
They got 2 tight ends that can play. The defense was a top 10 defense for the first half of the year, and they got a little leaky at the end. But I don't know, man. I mean, Seattle lost one of their 2 running backs. The one from UCLA, they got all the touchdowns.
Yeah.
The goal line man. He's a big boy, but he when he gets off the bus first, I think.
Yeah.
He looked like Superman. But he tore his ACL that last game, so all they got now is Walker.
You don't like the Rams?
I don't like the Rams, but I also think that Seattle is different at home. I think Seattle's still going to get them. It won't surprise me if the Rams do beat them, but I just think right now a little bit more momentum. And then my number one reason is I hate the Rams.
Wow. You hate the Rams and the Falcons.
And one more team.
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that?
You hate the Rams, Falcons. That's it, ain't it?
Well, the old days, San Francisco was
San Francisco.
Oh, the Rams? I hate the Rams, the Falcons, and who else?
The Cowboys.
Everybody hates Cowboys.
They don't bother me. They don't bother me.
This wife looked at me like she wanted to come over and beat me up.
Oh, see, apparently so. I don't. Like I said, during the NFC, I don't really hate any NFC team. I hate. I'm talking not to like the Eagles. Why? Because they beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and they forgot the Chiefs beat them in the Super Bowl. They forgot about that. So they just like they. Look, where are they now? They didn't get Rob. If that was a team I hated, which I don't. If that was a team I didn't like, my teams I hate are in the AFC.
On the AFC side, it's like an AFC team, like you. But except for maybe New England, but
New England.
But that when Tom Brady was, really no Tom Brady fan.
Yeah.
And then when they hired, I liked him when he was at Tennessee. He should have never was fired from there in the first place. Yeah. So I respect him now. You got made the young quarterback. They got some nice young talent. So they kind of like growing back on me a little bit.
Yeah.
But in the NFC, my numero uno
is the Falcons.
The Falcons and the Cowboys tied.
The Falcons and the Cowboys tied.
I can't stand.
But why do you hate the Cowboys?
Because of their fans. Preferably somebody to my right. He talks noise day in and day out about them.
Brother Nix.
Ask him who.
But he's supposed to like the Cowboys and the Saints.
And he only liked the Saints when his wife around.
Ask him to name 5 starting players on the defense of the Cowboys. On the spot.
He only knows one player on the Cowboys.
That's it.
He just knows one player.
Just one player. And he to play defense.
I told y'all this in April, and I'll repeat it. As long as Jerry Jones is the owner of that team, they're never going to win a playoff.
I agree with you.
You don't think so?
I'm telling you, man.
I agree with
he wants to be the general manager. He wants to be the water boy. He wants to be the coach. He wants to be the PR man.
Wow.
Everything except the quarterback, because he loves his quarterback.
Well, let me ask you this before we go to break, Ed. I know you've been to all of these stadiums, and the Chiefs are about to move to another stadium.
As is the Bills.
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you think of the Chiefs Stadium when you got there?
When I went there, they played the Raiders. It was
back.
a cold November day, man. It was a regular season game. And, them two are big rivals.
Mm-hmm.
First thing you get out of the car and the first thing you smell is the barbecue from the tailgate and in the parking lot.
Oh, my.
And you see the enthusiasm. And right next door, of course, is the Royal Stadium. They sit side by side. And it was a great experience. But like all these older stadiums, you go into the bathrooms and places like that, and you can tell they showing their 50-year age.
Wow.
So it's nice when
are they going to blow it up?
I don't know. They're probably going to implode it because they got to have parking.
I was told they're going to
I don't want to see that if that happens.
Will you cry?
I would probably cry, boo-hoo, have a fit.
It's just
We're going to take a break.
the new stadium would be nice, though, Rob.
Nice and terrible. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back talking sports live here at Full Moon Barbecue. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington & Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We have Ed Trim with us of Pennington & Trim. And coming up real soon, we got Kevin Dent. He's heavily involved with, helping Jackson State keep their players.
Yes.
And he's going to tell us about this, how he does that. Ed, you got some specials at Pennington & Trim we need to know about? This is time for specials?
Well, first of all, Larry and I were talking before the show started, and we're fixing to do a brand new special just for this show. So anybody that calls us for a security system and they purchase a system from us, even if it's just a small 3 doors and a motion, it don't matter, just a basic system. If they mention Talking Sports Live, that's the code word, they'll automatically get 3 free months of monitoring. And that is $135 value. That's all I got to say is that code word. So the number is 601-939-5231. And now keep in mind, this is for people that are getting new systems. So Bernard, you already got a system, so you can't just call and get 3 free months of monitoring. I know what that mind of yours is twirling over there, but we're trying to, make, that helps to offset the cost of that first system.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a time when, how do you say this, man? It's
high
in
crime.
the end days, it's going to be perilous times. So there's just more and more stuff going on. You got to protect your wife. You got kids. You got to protect your family. And for 38 years, that's Pennington & Trim.
Wow. And you can monitor your home with your phone, right?
Absolutely.
With your system,
absolutely. When the alarm goes off, it's going to call our central station, who in turn will call the police and say, the alarm's gone off and it was the master bedroom left window. And at the same time on your phone, you're going to get an alarm on your phone showing you the same information. So you'll know it just as fast as the popo knows it.
Wow. Do the price increase with the size of the house or? It
just depends. Like if you have a 4,000 square foot house and you got 3 doors and you want a motion and that's all you want, it's the same price as a 1,200 square foot house with 3 doors and a motion. Now, if you decide you want to add 12 windows, then we're going to charge you for the windows.
I got you.
You might not want to do all 12 windows. You may want to do just 4 windows in the bedrooms for the kids so they don't do no Romeo and Juliet stuff.
Yes, sir.
Coming in.
I was just wondering because I know Bernard live in a teepee.
I understand. So we have the pleasure of his home and thankful for it. But somebody say, well, I want a fire alarm. I got stuff in my house that has, insurance replace anything with money, but they can't replace sentimental value.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So I want a fire alarm that's going to call the fire department. And hopefully they're going to be there just a few minutes, spraying some water on it. And I may get some smoke damage, who knows, but hopefully then my house ain't going to burn to the ground and everything in it.
Absolutely. That's Pennington & Trim, 31. Give them a call.
Well, I can say this about Pennington & Trim. They have been protecting my home for about 10, 15 years.
Wow. That's all right.
That's all right. And you can 4,000 square foot home, correct?
No, Rob's, I got a teepee.
How many square feet that is?
A little old teepee.
Like Charlie Brown house.
But we have a trivia question.
House big now.
Yes, on that side.
I want to get to our trivia question. This is the trivia question. All right. And now this is an easy trivia question. I want to add something to this. All right. Which team is nicknamed the Silver and Black? And which team is nicknamed Bang Bang Gang? There's a team called the Silver and Black, and there's a team called the Bang Bang.
And they're different teams.
He's trying to throw shade. That's all.
I'm not throwing shade, but not.
Cause when you said it, you were laughing with it.
He trying to say that you're throwing shade at somebody.
The first question is simple. Okay, so I'm just trying to add something
think
to
I
it.
know
If
the
that's
first
okay.
Yeah, but don't have.
I don't answer.
You know the second one that they call this team the Bang Bang. You know that.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes.
So just hit us up on our social media, but if it's all right with Bernard.
Yeah.
If it's all right with Bernard. I was just trying to give the first one is very, very easy. It's very simple.
And the other one is kind of
The-
easy.
The other one is kind of easy.
Yeah.
So I want you to get if you can hit us up on our social media. Don't call the TV station now. But again, which team is nicknamed the Silver and Black? Which team is nicknamed the Bang Bang? Is it called the Bang Bang Gang?
The bang bang something.
Bang Bang Gang
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. But yeah, that's
But
it.
when you said it, you spoke with it. That's why I said you were.
And a clue to that second thing is they got bang bang last week.
They did, but they were injured. They kind of hurt up.
Oh, it don't matter.
So now he's narrowed it down to which teams it may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clue.
So hey,
Yeah.
it was a clue.
So there was only one team that got Bang Bang.
They bang bang real
Yeah.
bad.
But Ed, have you been following these guys in the transfer portal?
I tell you what, man, I think transfer portal going to ruin college football.
I agree with you 1,000.
And I do too.
I try real hard not to look at it because it makes my blood pressure go up. But I think I got the fix for the whole situation. I really do. I think that, first of all, I think you got to put a cap on every college football team. Let's just say 20 million. And you can't have Oregon spending 30 million and LSU spending 40 million, and you got a team
Which
over
is
here
gonna happen.
spending 3 million trying to compete with them. That's no different than the 1972 New York Yankees with George Steinbrenner buying the best team he can find, competing against small market teams like Kansas City. At some point, they had to put a salary cap on Major League Baseball, NFL football, NBA. You pick it, they got a salary cap, and they got to do the same thing on these college teams, or it's going to be the wild, wild west, and that number is going to keep going up. Pretty soon, we're going to have $10 million quarterbacks playing 1 year for the Texas Longhorns because they can get the money.
Actually, baseball does not have a salary cap. That's the only league that still doesn't have a salary cap. NFL, NBA, they do. But the Major League Baseball still doesn't have a salary cap.
Yeah, and I agree, man. I mean, it's starting to get out of hand now.
Oh, very much so.
But how can HBCUs compete against these other schools?
We can't, because I'm telling you what they're doing with that. Now, I'm going to tell you what they're doing with that. They're using the HBCUs as a G League. I mean, and they just come in and say, well, you know what? I like that boy Travis Terrell that played for Jackson State. So I'm going to go in and call him and say, well, look, I tell you what, I'm going to give you $500,000. HBCUs can't compete with that at all.
Wow.
Look at Amar Miller, who went to Syracuse.
How did this start? With the name, image, likeness, and
PlayStation.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
And I agree with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that's where it started, was
Yeah.
a lawsuit all about, having their name on their jersey for these PlayStation college football. Or
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I mean,
So-
you had to pay them something.
So the second thing is I do think they should pay players because they need a little pocket money for a date. But I think if you pay the quarterback $2,000 a month to be a college football player, because your scholarship's supposed to be your salary, right? You got to pay the same amount of money for everybody on that team, all the way down to the girl who sits on the bench on the softball team. Every student athlete should make the same amount of money. And I mean, how else are you going to put it in check when it comes to Title IX, Rob?
Okay, so the quarterback of Indiana,
Mhm.
okay, he should be getting the same amount as the girl on the bowling team.
Before none of them were getting anything. When we all love college football and couldn't wait for next
I
September.
disagree with that.
So the third thing is if they transfer, you can only have one time.
I agree with that.
One time.
agree.
One time
I'm,
transfer.
I'm watching bowl games where dudes done played on 4 teams in 4 years.
That's right. Yeah.
And I can't stand it when I'm ready to watch a game and they say, well, this guy, he decided to sit out because of he getting ready for the NFL draft.
Mhm.
Okay, well, make this rule. If you sign an NIL contract to play for the Mississippi State Bulldogs and they getting ready to go to a bowl game and you sit out, fine. But you owe me back all that money I gave you because you didn't fulfill the length of your contract.
Wow. How about that?
And the last thing,
Ed Commissioner.
Yeah,
Trim.
Commissioner Trim.
It's so simple, man. And the last thing is this. I said, you can only transfer one time, right? You know what? I'm not going to bore you. Just leave it there.
What about the coach leaving like Lane Kiffin?
I said I wasn't going to bore you because we could talk about it all night long. But you should not be able to talk to a player and you should not be able to talk to a coach until their season's over. And therefore,
I
NCAA
agree
needs to
with that.
move the portal window.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking before the show in basketball. I've never once seen a college basketball player say, I'm not playing in March Madness because I'm preparing for the NBA draft.
Yeah.
I've never once seen an NCAA player in March Madness say, I'm not playing because I'm in the portal, because their windows are different. We need to move the portal from where it is now in January to February, and everybody's through.
Well, why haven't they thought of that?
I don't know. It's
Commissioner
crazy.
Trim got you.
Because it's strictly political.
Yeah. All right.
You want my answer? That's what it is. It's political.
It's political.
So they ain't gonna do that because you got some people that have an advantage over other people. So it's political. From the NCAA office all the way down.
Yes, sir. All right. We got Kevin Dent coming up. Is Kevin Eaton? I don't want to disturb.
No, he's over there on the phone.
Okay. All right. We got Kevin Dent coming up. We got an answer? All
Yes.
right. All right.
Yes, we have the winner.
Okay. What we got, Bernard?
We have Mario Akers of Jackson.
Who's that?
Mario Akers of Jackson.
Mario?
Yes.
Okay. And the answer?
He gave the answer of the Bang Bang game, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Silver and Black, the Las Vegas Raiders.
He's correct.
Las Vegas Raiders, Oakland Raiders, whatever. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Speaking of that, what team do you hate the most? Would you say the Raiders? Or I know. I'm sorry, the Cincinnati
Bengals.
Yeah.
I hate to say, because they talk too much and they don't win nothing. They ain't won nothing and they talk too much. Talking about we gonna come, it's gonna be Burrowhead Stadium. It ain't won nothing. Who said that? Well, some of them idiots what the Bengals said when they were playing the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. We going to Burrowhead Stadium and got their head busted, and then they always talking. They ain't won nothing. So that's the team I hate the most, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Second, the Raiders.
I don't really hate the Raiders.
Really?
I don't. Denver Broncos, hate them.
You don't like them either?
No. So I want who they playing this week?
The Broncos?
Yeah.
New England.
Broncos playing
New
New England.
England, yeah.
Who was your champion between Seattle and New England? Now you said Denver, but no, you didn't. You said New England.
Yeah.
Who's your Super Bowl champion?
If Seattle plays New England, Seattle.
Okay.
Who yours?
He said New England.
You got New England. Who you got?
Neither nobody.
Oh yeah,
all that bus. I hope all that bus break down on their way there.
What about when they fly to San Francisco? You hope the plane don't crank up?
I hope I don't want to.
We don't want to. We don't
I
want
said
to
crash.
I want to crash. I hope they run out of fuel on their way. Like when they go to the runway. Just stop. All right, we'll be back. We'll be back. Stay with us.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships, and how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day, and their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to-be-continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue on Main Street in Madison. And we want to thank our sponsors for signing up with us for another year: Pennington and Trim Alarm Services, Story Financial Partners, Willie T. Abson Law Firm, Mansell Media and Marketing Agency, Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotions, Brent Smash Rooms, Chuck and Axe Games. They're located at the outlets of Mississippi in Pearl, and more sport management.
Nothing but more.
Nothing but more. With the CEO, Bernard Moore.
The CEO.
He's the CEO.
Chief Executive Officer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we are so happy to have Kevin Dent. Kevin, of course, Jackson State Sports Hall of Famer, also College Football Hall of Famer. And what about the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame? Who's over that, man?
That's what I want to know. I still say both of y'all should be in there.
Well, I definitely should.
Kevin, what you say?
Kevin should be in there. No doubt about it.
The best broadcaster. Yeah, exactly.
But
he deserves.
I don't understand what the deal is with Kevin not being in there.
Me either. And I mean, look. I mean, you know, we were talking about you the other day, Kevin. Me and Rob on at the basketball guy said, you know, my thing was, it's still amazing to me that Kevin played all those years at Jackson in the 80s. When, you know, you had the different kind of helmets before the plastic came, and you never did get injured. But you got injured when you know at work.
At work. How did you go through all those years and never got injured?
Seriously, in the game of football, and you was a hitter.
Well, Rob, Jamie, I took care of my body.
Yeah.
And first of all, back then they had Woo Boo to sell.
Oh my!
They sure did.
Yeah,
they sure did.
They sure did.
They sure did.
It's like spinach.
You do great work with the Jackson State football team and the Jackson State Athletics. You had a big fundraiser in Vicksburg. Was it last weekend?
Last weekend.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we try to kick the season off with a fundraiser through KC 1400 Media Group, who does a great job supporting me. Yeah. Well as y'all. And one of my other biggest guys that does a whole lot of work, and that's Rick Deuce, a public figure.
Yeah.
He does a great job. And I have the pleasure, this was my second year for the event in Vicksburg, in my hometown. We had a great turnout. Raised some pretty good money. You know, we did pretty good, you know, coming off the season that we had, but we still got some diehard Tigers.
That's right.
Yeah. I know a lot of people talking about a lot of guys went in the portal from Jackson State.
Right.
Is JSU hurting? I mean, because it seemed like they sound a lot of good guys.
Hey, just be patient.
Be patient.
There's some good things.
Get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah. The reveal is going to be the 2nd of February, I think.
The 4th.
The 4th.
Yes. You wouldn't believe what Coach is doing up there.
Is that right?
You wouldn't believe it.
But you know what, Rob and Kevin, I do, because I told Rob when all this stuff started off,
right,
I have complete faith in TC Taylor and Otis Ridley.
Right.
And when we lost that SWAC championship,
right,
Otis walked past me, past me and Ed and Tracy.
Right.
That's our camera guy and producer for JSU Radio. And he said, "Don't look sad,"
right,
because he said, "We got some stuff coming in. We're gonna be back here next year.
Right.
It's a little disappointing, but we're gonna be all right."
Yeah.
So you interview TC, and we're gonna be good. It's a little disappointing, but we're gonna be back.
Yeah, we're gonna be back.
Yeah.
Now, your NIL fundraiser, was it just for football or all athletes?
It's for football.
Football.
It's going for football. And if y'all don't know this, Jamie and Rob, we just had a meeting, Martin Luther King, for former players to give back to our guys.
Yes.
Okay.
And it went well.
Yes.
We had some great support, Eddie Payton. We had some great people in the building that's going to support us and help us try to keep these guys at Jackson State University.
Well, Kevin, you are a treasure at Jackson State. I mean, the way you help these athletes, and you do things that people don't see, you know, what you do. I mean, you and your wife, y'all feed these guys, give them snacks. Yeah, I wanted some of them snacks, though.
Especially the sweets.
I want some snacks.
Well, hey, Rob, she's sitting right over there. You got her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell her.
Well, she may be mad at me.
Well,
I talking about her cowboy. She
The
may
power cake is really good.
it really. I want to see, will she forgive me for saying something about her cowboy?
Don't say nothing.
Well, she just did tell me.
I'm gonna have a special gift for her coming up.
Okay.
Yeah. When I get back to where.
Yeah, wait.
When I get back nowhere.
Yeah, where you going?
Where you going? when you get.
But man, that's great. So Jackson State is Lockhart staying.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's
He's staying. He's locked in, and it's gonna be a special treat. Y'all just get ready.
I did talk to Kobe Paul at the game last weekend. He just said that they have a point to prove. That championship loss, he said, still got a bad taste in their mouth.
Right.
And he said that, that's all on their mind right now. They're ready for spring ball, and they ready to get some chemistry together. He talked about, like Morgan and all them guys, and he's gonna miss them. Because when you be around, you know how it is, Kevin. For 4 or 5 years, these guys become your brothers.
Hey, brother.
Yeah. And he said now we got some new brothers coming in, and we wish the old brothers who left the best of luck.
Right.
So, he just, positive outlook. They ready to put the wheels back on and try to right the ship.
We're gonna right the ship.
We're gonna right it. Ain't now.
We gonna.
And the way I'm beginning to believe, I'm about to get excited. Ain't easy. We're gonna finish.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We were a little concerned. We
were. Yeah.
Right. I mean, we left some good guys.
Yeah.
And some great guys.
Yeah.
And what is deal with NIL, man, you can't get mad at these young kids going on. So what we try to do is all support all what we can.
Yeah.
Because it's tough out here.
Yeah.
And so that's what my biggest goal is, to bring the older guys back. Let's unite. Let's bring this thing back like it used to be. And I think we're on a good path of it. And we can get that together and let the young kids meet the older OGs beside me, because it's just not me.
Yeah.
I didn't do it by myself.
Yeah.
I had some great guys.
Yeah.
Some great teammates, man. And I just want to fill a gap in with the Perry Harrington, the Jeffrey Moores, the Larry Cowles, the Brazil, the Vernon Pierce.
Yeah.
They really did pave the way for us.
The Jackie Walkers.
The Jackie Walkers.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go on.
Yeah. A whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Leon Sears,
Yeah.
Petrie Wise.
Yeah.
I could keep going and going and going.
Andre Lowe.
Yeah. You know what I'm
I'll tell you
saying?
now, Andre Lowe hit Brent Favre so bad one time he started to retire in college.
But y'all, before his return, I don't know if y'all know the story. He broke his face, man.
Andre Lowe broke Brent Favre's face, man.
No, I didn't know that.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm looking in your eyes.
Oh my! During
the game. Yes.
He hit him that hard.
Hit him that hard. Broke his face, man.
I heard that when Andre Lowe hit you, you knew about it. You thought you were going to see the Lowe.
Pretty much.
But I want to ask a question, Rob. Like we talked about the NIL and all that stuff. But back when you played,
right,
and even some of the former colleges around the state, you played for the love of the university.
Yes.
Does it seem like that's just dissipating now with these young men, these kids?
It's money.
Yeah.
I'm just get to the bottom line.
Wow.
And I tell the kids, and nobody don't know this. I had Coach Eddie Robinson come to me and ask me to transfer to Grambling.
Oh,
He did. And I said, Coach, I can't.
You didn't think about it?
It was a no-brainer.
Wow.
I was at home.
Yeah.
I had made my mark, and man, I got a great family here in Jackson, Mississippi. Man.
Wow.
I got a great support. And I tell the kids, it's just like NIL. One of the winningest coach in the nation asking me to come play for his program. And I told him no.
Yeah. Winning is.
Was it hard to do that?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I know where my family was, Rob.
Yeah.
I can't change. I can't go back on my family.
Well, we're glad, man.
We so glad you stayed here.
Yes. I'm glad
serious.
I stayed too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when you told him no, how did he react?
He respected my decision.
Okay. Yeah,
he's like, he said, I understand. And that made me feel good, man. It made me feel like, okay, that was one of the best decisions that I made, which it was.
But did it make you feel like you said, the top coaches probably in the world come and ask me to transfer? It says a lot about you as a player.
Well, thank you. That's just like the guys getting Porsche now. Ma going to Syracuse, and Trav going to Purdue.
Yeah,
that was a tough decision to make. Yeah, but that same tough decision that I had.
Stay there behind.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
I know you. You being nice. You being nice.
He really is.
Yeah.
You being nice.
Oh man.
But, you saw where Alabama State's quarterback is going back to Alabama State.
Going back to Alabama State.
And I saw that.
Yeah.
because the grass not green over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought it was green, Rob.
Yeah.
It's not green over there.
Yeah.
So, and now we got to chase Mr. Biden.
Yeah.
But I told Jared, you the future of this.
I agree. I agree.
He is.
Yes.
He is.
He's our future, bro.
He
And the
is.
kid is putting in work.
Yeah.
Good. He's a great quarterback.
Yes, he's a great young man.
Yes, he is. And with TC leading him, I'm pretty sure, the sky's the limit for him.
The sky's the limit.
So let me ask you a question right quick about the national championship
Okay.
this past Monday.
Okay.
Indiana and Bama. Would you root for a certain team, or what are your thoughts on the game?
Fundamental and discipline will win a championship.
On any level.
Coach is a well-coached machine. He got them guys. No
Indiana,
business.
yes, he does.
Yes. And they believe in him.
Wow. Well, man, you keep doing what you're doing with Jackson State.
That's right.
Are they appreciating what you do? I'm talking about the players.
The players love me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I try to give back what I didn't get.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important.
Wow.
That says a lot right there.
So I owe that to them.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you real quick. What's your Super Bowl prediction?
Rob, I really don't. Whoever wins, I just want to see a good game.
Oh, you gonna watch it?
And I might.
Okay.
If they make it, because he said he'll play while out of the game.
See, Coach, but this is what I'm worried about.
Look at not 1 minute.
That's what I'm saying. My Super Bowl, you know who my Super Bowl is? Jackson State winning that. That's my Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree. Cameron Dent, man, you fantastic player. We're gonna get you in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. It's gonna happen.
Well, I got some breaking news for you.
What you got?
Time.
Right quick, that Eric Bieniemy is coming back to the Chiefs as the offensive coordinator.
La-di-da.
You ain't happy?
No. We need some players. All right, we will be back. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trimble Lawrence. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
Welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at where we at? Full Moon on Main Street. We got Kevin Dent, and we also have Ed Trim with us, and we're just talking sports, man. And it's something you guys want to just jump on.
I want to ask Ed a question, and we didn't discuss this, but Ed, what are your thoughts on Chambliss not being granted an extra year, to play for Ole Miss?
You'll turn your head on.
Yeah, there you go.
Why you sitting there?
You think about food?
Okay.
Larry and I were discussing that before the show started. And I honestly, I don't know, man. They got some lawyers working on it. And, it's $5 million for his contract coming up. And if you look at the Vanderbilt quarterback, there's already precedent that he should be rewarded this contract. But at the same time, you're setting a precedent. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say on that.
I think he'll get it.
I hope he comes
I think he'll
back.
get it. I think he'll be great.
I think they're gonna grant it to him. I was told that it's something in the loophole about when he was at Ferris State that that the coach or something, but no, maybe you can expound upon it. That something happened where he didn't, and he has to be granted an extra year.
It just seems to me like there's rules of whether you get it or not, and it ought to be an open and closed. Yes because of this rule, or no.
Well, that's because it's political.
He been playing for 10 years, ain't he? He played in the JUCO.
That was the Miami quarterback.
Miami would play. That Carson Beck. Carson Beck he got 12 masters, 3 bachelors, and 4 specialists.
Wow.
Miami quarterback. He was his 7th year, I think.
Yes, this is 7. It was the 7th.
So the D2 team that Chandler's played
Ferris State. Yes.
He was what did he play?
He played, but it's something in the from what I understand, the looper with the coach. Yeah. A signing. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, is he NFL material?
I can say this. It depends on what team he goes to.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
What system he goes?
What system goes?
Yeah.
What's better for him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's a good RPO.
Who would you compare him to? The guy with the Cardinals? Russell Wilson?
Yeah. I go.
I say
Russell Wilson.
I say Russell.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Who would you compare him to, Ed?
Doug Flutie.
Well, no.
Old school.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I can see that.
Doug Flutie was a type player that he was okay, and all of a sudden he had to make plays to win.
Mm.
And this guy, man, he just hangs in there. When all of a sudden he got to make a play, he just seems to do it.
Yeah.
He's a gamer. He has that knack of how to win. You know, you look at the Georgia game; it came down to that last drive.
Yeah.
You know, and even against Miami, I mean, to me, that was pass interference in the end zone, and they ought to have another shot on the 15-yard line. Who knows? But to me, that game was lost by the defense letting them come down the field the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, when they had scored.
Yeah. Offense sell tickets.
But I tell you what, he's an exciting quarterback.
Yeah.
And he loves the Lord. He plays hard. I mean, I like that kid.
I'm telling you who I like. Is Lacey.
Yes.
That running back.
Yeah.
That's a bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
That boy's bad.
He was hurt in that last. You could tell he hurt his hamstring, and he wasn't right after that long run.
Yeah, that boy's bad.
Juwan Lacey, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what somebody else who's bad.
Who's that?
That Indiana whole team. Look, I'm gonna tell you, that was my first time looking at them. I looked at a little of the Penn State game because on Saturday we working.
Yeah.
So when I got home, I looked at a little of it. But that was my first time actually looking at that team. That team is built offensively and defensively from top to bottom.
Yeah.
And you know what really lost that game for Miami? Was that block punt.
Yes.
Special team.
See,
That's why they call it special.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was at the Jackson State basketball game, but I tell you this: Deshaun Ruffin is a special player.
Yes, he is.
Oh my gosh.
Best player in the state.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
The kid can go.
Yeah.
He played at Callaway, then he went to Ole Miss, got hurt, came to Jackson State.
Right.
He not only doing this against SWAC competition, he did this when Jackson State playing these bigger schools.
Exactly.
So, for all you out there saying, oh, it's just a SWAC. No, I think he AI. I don't think he real.
Yeah, that's what Rob said.
Yeah.
I think he the maker.
He got a tough motor.
Yeah. He scored 35 against Illinois, and I think he scored 30-some points against some Big Ten school. So let me tell you something. That kid is different. And Saturday, he didn't have the 30 points. Right. But it's the little intangible things.
16 assists.
And 16 assists. That's what I'm talking about. And on the defensive end.
How do you get 16 assists?
Because he's a workaholic. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something about Deshaun too. You see, Deshaun never complained at all.
Yeah.
He didn't get frustrated.
When the guy hit him in the face.
When the guy hit him in the face, exactly. He kept his composure.
Right.
And he went out there, he won that basketball game for Jackson State. So players like that, you can't tell me that the NBA is not looking at that.
And Mo said afterwards, he said he invited everybody to come out and see this guy because he don't know how many Deshaun Ruffins going to come through Jackson State.
It might be 4 or 5 years.
Good point.
Just think about it.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackson State, they've had some really good players to come through.
Yeah. There's some great point guards come through there.
Yeah.
And, they got some diamonds in the rough. We just got to go find.
Yeah, because you were there. Yeah.
I was there with him for about 2 years. Yeah, he was a little bit over. So let me ask you a question. Since we on that subject, who's better, Deshaun or Lindsey Hunter?
I think Deshaun was the best when it comes to driving to the basket, drawing fouls. I think he's better than Lindsey. I think Lindsey may have been a better shooter.
He a better shooter.
Yes, Lindsey was the better shooter.
Yeah, he was the better shooter.
Yeah,
and he can draw a foul, and he knew when to do, how to change the game. Because I got a chance to watch it.
Yeah, and Lindsey had a better supporting cast around him.
He did
than Ruffin.
I think as the season grow, he getting confidence out of his players now. Everybody trying to find their role.
Yeah.
So they ain't bickering. They just say they putting their nose down. They going to work. So I think if Deshaun keep the pace that they going right now, I think they're gonna turn out pretty good.
My surprise team in the SEC basketball, Ole Miss
basketball.
Yes, watch what I tell you.
You agree? Ed?
See, when they beat Missouri at home and then beat Georgia on the road and then beat State on the road, coming from double-digit deficits, I'm thinking this team's improving.
Yes,
I watched them last night. And they play in a lot of 3 and 4 guards, and I think Auburn figured it out. Bring in the big 6'11" big boys and post them up, and it's hard for a guard to do anything about it. And they got beat to death in the paint.
Right.
I mean, they are improving, but to me, my prediction for the SEC winner going to be Florida.
Yes, I agree.
And I'm going to give you my long shot. This isn't, like, Michigan or somebody that's up in the top 5. My long shot, 35-1 odd national championship team is Michigan State. Watch the Spartans this year. They're not even in the conversation right now, but I'm telling you, watch the Spartans.
They ain't gonna be up in there.
They had won it since 2000.
All right. Ed make some bold predictions. He said New England was going to win the whole thing in football.
And Michigan State,
yeah,
basketball.
35-1. That's like a major long shot. But I'm just telling you, watch the Spartans.
Yeah. Well, getting back to the SWAC right now, Jackson State is tied for first place with FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. They're about to go play these two teams this week on the road. So, and FAMU is coached by Charlie Ward,
and Bethune-Cookman is
Reggie Theus.
Reggie Theus.
Did you see the end of the Alcorn and Texas Southern game? I don't know what happened with that. Alcorn won the game, and the ref went and looked at it, and they said they won the game, and then Johnny Jones, Texas Southern coach, went over there.
Johnny Jones literally ran cross court, ran to the referee's dressing room, and the referees came back out and said it was a foul, and they called both teams back to the benches, put the guy from Texas on there. He shot 2 free throws and won the game.
So can I ask this question? Are they the same referee that called football?
No, they different.
I'm just asking.
I think so.
But isn't it a rule where, and maybe Bernard can profound in this situation, where when the referees call a game, ain't that it?
I thought it was it.
That mean they can't come back.
I cannot understand how
I don't understand that. How you can go in the dressing room with the referee and they come back out talking about we got 2 free throws?
They gave 1 second on the championship game with Ole Miss and Georgia. They found a way to do something.
That's true.
They were putting time on the clock.
They put some all way.
Alabama State. So it was the same referee.
Because it was clearly.
Yes.
That time we was on the radio, and Rob said it's clearly that time went off that clock. That game's supposed to have been over.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming by this evening and joining us. You got to come by more often.
Yes,
you got to.
This is fun.
But Kevin, we got to get you in the Mississippi Sports Hall. I don't even know what's the issue with that. I don't know who votes on that.
You vote?
Walker should be in there.
Do you vote?
I don't vote. I don't have a vote. I don't have a vote.
Dave Witten's up in there, right?
Is it?
I don't know.
If
I think Dave.
If Dave Witten's not
Dave Witten.
okay.
Yeah, I think Dave Witten is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I agree with you with Coach Walker.
Yeah, Shirley Walker should be in there.
Exactly.
No doubt Kevin Dish should be in there. But
and you, buddy, don't leave you out.
Can't leave you out, Rob.
If they put me in there, it's gonna snow and freeze this week.
Well, guess what? It's about to happen.
So maybe
you'll get up in there.
No, man. And I got to tell you this story again. When it was a few years ago, they told us it was myself and Otha Kane, and they wanted us to wear these Jackson State jerseys and uniforms.
Yeah.
And they gave us jersey number 49. And we walking through the campus taking pictures. I walked up on Kevin and I was like, "Oh Lord." I said, I'm sorry. I said, man, I'm sorry. He said, man, keep that number alive, man. Is anybody wearing it now? Nobody's wearing it now. They should.
They haven't. Somebody had it on one game.
Yeah.
They used him as a tight end a lot. Yeah. But right now, nobody's wearing it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Rob. You think
they don't retire numbers?
You think you can be like Kevin Dick Jr.?
No, ain't nobody should wear 49. Nobody should wear.
I agree.
34,
78.
78.
Yeah. And what Rob was his number was?
He was 50. Was he 52 at Jackson?
I think so. And Lynn Barton. Those numbers should not be worn.
He was 80. He was 80. 80.
Robert Brazile?
Yeah.
Okay. And Lynn Barton. Those numbers should be retired.
What about Willie?
And
Willie. I said
Willie. Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you so much for joining us here on Talking Sports Live. Did you get you something to eat?
Not yet.
Okay. You're
not a vegan. No.
He ain't no vegan.
Not by a long shot.
Now we in the game.
You
in for a treat, man. The food here is amazing.
Well, let me tell you, when I first came in here, Ed Trim had 3 boxes. I was like, what was in that, man? You see the crumbs.
Look, that's onion rings in town.
Yes, I agree.
And those ribs just fall off the bone, and the brisket is fine, and the beans is fine. I'm telling you, it is good.
And that catfish is delightful.
Delightful?
Yes.
If you've never eaten here, people, y'all need to come check it out. This place is good.
Okay,
right.
we'll make it happen.
That's right. They may get a free plate next week.
All right, thank you so much for watching us here on the Lou, My 35. Rob J. Jamie Horton. We got Kevin Dent, Ed Trim, Larry Nix, Bernard Moore.
Baby,